Hey guys, what's going on? 845 Sportscards coming out of New York's Hudson Valley once again. And we are back with a monthly favorite, the Retrowax Box from Slater Sports Cards.com. Open it up here. Before we get into the cards, we'll look at the checklist, the itinerary. We follow along. Retrowax Box from February 2025. The big set here, the 84 Topps Donnie Baseball, Darryl Strawberry from a BBCE box. 94 Topps Finest Series 1. Looking for Frank Thomas, some Refractors. 87 Fleer, Donruss Topps, all going to be the same. Bonds, Bo Jackson, Barry Larkin, McGuire, Greg Mannix, those are all BBCE boxes. 89 Donruss and Bowman, looking for Griffey, Schmaltz, Biggio, Schilling. 90 Score, that's got the Frank Thomas rookie, Larry Walker, Sosa, and the Bo Jackson with the football pads and the bat. That's cool, and I'd love to pick up that card. 91 Topps from a sealed case, Chipper Jones, Mark Whitten, we know that. A lot of junkies to the junk wax era in the Retrowax box, but some big ones. Let's open up, see what Slater Sports and Jared has given us right on the top. You can see 84 Topps. This is where we're going to find our Don Mattingly. As we did last month, we're going to separate this into brands and go from least exciting to most exciting. We're going to talk about junk wax, the junkiest to the less junkiest. So 84 Topps, 87 Topps, Donruss, Score, Bowman, Donruss Ultra, Topps Finest, it's a little different. Donruss Fleer Ultra is different than Fleer. There's your 91 Topps, the bubblegum inside. Oh, big brick of yellow 91 Fleer Baseball. These are next to worthless. Wow, okay, cool. 92 Fleer Ultra, 92 Fleer, Donruss, 92 Baseball. Will he pull a single gold? Unlikely. Donruss, 90 Fleer. We're going to launder some money. 89 Score. Another chance at a Griffey there. Donruss, 88 Fleer. That wasn't on the list. That's nice. 89 Topps. Awful. 92 Stadium Club. Cool. So, Topps are our flagship. 84, 87, 91, 92, 89. We're going to separate the best. The best is going to be your 84 Topps. 89 Bowman. Hard to tell, is the 90s. That's the 1990 Donruss. 92. 91. 87, that's a nice one. 91, and that's your 89. 89. 91 Donruss is ugly. 89 Scores, Griffey in it. That's pretty gross. Stadium Club. Fleer Ultras, the little Donruss, your 88 Fleer, 90 Fleer, 92 Fleer, 91 Fleer, 87 Fleer. So, a lot of junk. Wax, goodness. And what's the payoff here? We're looking for big rookie cards. Either 87s, your 89s, 89s, 87s, 89s, the big hitter here. In this pack of 1984 Topps, there might be a Don Mattingly rookie card. If we can pull the Don Mattingly rookie card from this beautiful pack of 1984 Topps baseball cards, I will eat the bubblegum held inside this 41-year-old pack. That's the deal. Mattingly, we eat the gum. But, not time for that yet. We'll put the nice ones aside. And we'll start ripping into the worst of the worst and the best of the best. 91 Fleer. Our best hope here is not to go blind staring at the yellow backgrounds of these cards. I very, very clearly remember ripping these as a kid. There were some inserts. We got stickers. Stickers are always cool. There's definitely some inserts. Let me make sure my camera's straight here. There's definitely some inserts. A lot of Hall of Famers. No individual card is worth anything in this set, I assure you. Julie Davis, Mike LaValle, Steve Bushy, Gomez, Will the Thrill Clark. We'll just take the Hall of Famers aside. Trevor Wilson, De Leon. This video will be an hour long if I talk about every player. Barry Larkin, Roger Clemens, and the Fleer All-Stars. These cards hurt my eyes. Barry Jones, Eckersley, Kelly Gruber, Dave Stewart. Look at those eyes. Intensity right there. Gary Sheffield, not a Hall of Famer, but significant. Kirk Gibson, Charlie Hayes, Dave Clark, Jamie Moyer, Greg Bradley. Thank God that's over. 1991 Fleer is something else. And put the stickers aside too. Oof, glad that's over. There's someone. This one's pretty gross. Pretty gross, yeah. '92's nice. '89's awful. 91 Topps. You might get a Chipper Jones in here. You never know. All the higher end stuff, BBCE certified, which assures you that the packs haven't been searched. But the gum stains are unavoidable. 91 Topps. Danny Tartable, Mel Thompson, Tim Belcher, Jay Bell, Pete Harnish, Edgar Diaz, Tom Gordon, Robin Ventura, Gold Cup, Brett Saberhagen, Checklist, Pascual Perez, Zara Rodriguez, Mike Moore, Bill Beth, Scott Kuba. Nothing in there. 89 Topps. Randy Johnson? John Smoltz, maybe? Could happen. Stick a bubble gum. Here, this thing. Oh, Fred McGriff took the gum. Brutal. McGriff took the gum. That's a shame. Buy some sweet shirts there. Julio Franco. Willie Ansley. With, I guess that's a pit bull of some kind in the back. Must have been his college team. Sherman Hernandez. Tommy Lasorda. There's Randy Johnson rookie. There it is. We got the Randy Johnson rookie. That's a real nice one. Jimmy Jones, Checklist, Gedman, Bouchel, Lenny Dykstra, Felder, Wayne Tollison, Fred McGriff. So the Randy Johnson rookie is actually a nice hit. That's a nice hit out of 89. It's about the best you could hope for. And that one does look pretty sharp. Pack fresh. Set that baby aside. Tom Lasorda will set aside too, since he's a Hall of Famer. 1990 score. What do these look like? I forget. I see lots of colors, but not in a good parallel refractor kind of way. Just a good, you know, fifth grader designed it. Joe McGrain, Robbie Alomar. Behind Chris Bosio is Rob Dibble. Hologram looking thing. Zinter. Let's get the Ron Hassey. Barry Jones, Alvarez, Gary Templeton, Jose Vizcaíno, miserable. So pulled out a single Hall of Famer, and the Robbie Alomar. I've decided that the Hall of Famers, what I'm going to do, if it's not worth selling as a single on ComC, which is to say it's less than 55 cents per card, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lock them up. I'm going to collect all the Dave Winfield cards and say they're worth 20 cents a piece. I'm going to put them to a lot when I get, 20, 30 of them. And it's probably sell them off for about 10 cents a piece if you buy them in bulk. That's what I'm going to do. Just Hall of Famer lots. Bo Jackson. Like him. Tom Pagnozzi. Bobby Bowe. Dutch Dalton. Kevin Elster. Terry Schumpert. Even if the cards are not valuable, they certainly bring back memories of when I was a young lad watching baseball. That's right, the Retrowax Box is a favorite of mine because you get to pull out all the stuff from your youth. Roger Clemens, Diamond King, Robin Ventura, Dante Bichette, father of Bo Bichette, Big Mac, Francisco Cabrera, Terry Steinbach, Kevin Brown, Puzzle Piece, Willie Stargell. Set that with the Big Mac and the Clemens aside. Last of three. We can start moving back towards a little better stuff. Schooler, Robinson, Steve Lake, Johnny Franco, Brooklyn Zone, Cecil Fielder, Jet Lemon, Cal Ripken on the All-Star, and on the Willie Stargell. 92 Fleer. There was some kind of a Roger Clemens insert on this one. Career highlights. There's a whole series. None of it holds value. I remember these as a kid. Ken Griffey Jr. Fleer All-Stars. Alright. Never seen that card before. That black background, I'm sure, will treat me well at PSA, but Ken Griffey Jr. Fleer All-Stars from 92. Sularski, Humphreys, Rafael Belliard, Pat Kelly, another Ken Griffey Jr. Whoa. An outer space kind of design. Next generation. 2 Griffies in one pack. That's the best you could hope for. Very cool card. I like that. Edgar Martinez, Dean Palmer, Chuck the Pop-Up, Pedro Guerrero, Alan Anderson. All right, 2 Griffies in one pack. Take that every day. 94 Series 1 Finest. I don't believe there's autographs in here. We'll look for some Hall of Famers. Maybe get a refractor. Look at this. We have a bricked. Carefully. Rick Wilkins. Raul Mondesi. Miserable bricking. Bobby Jones. The pitcher, not the golfer. Bob Hamlin. Wow. Ken Caminetti. Randy Johnson. That is an insert. That is absolutely something big. That is going to be... What is that? That is absolutely something huge. Randy Johnson. Stuck to somebody else. That's not good. When I was doing my research into what's in these packs, oh, here we go. Careful. Jamie Navarro. Doing my research, and this is what we're looking for. That is a refractor, if I'm not mistaken. See, it has that image in the back that this card does not have. And it's a Randy Johnson. I'm going to call it a refractor. I think that's what it is. That's a big card. Wow. Hopefully the brickness didn't damage the card too significantly. But that's a huge card right there. Finest refractor, Randy Johnson. Cool, man. That's awesome. Move along to back to a time where there were no refractors. It was puzzle pieces. There was no holograms. It was just junk, waxy goodness. Junkety junk. Junkiest of the junk. Jeff King, Robbie Alomar, Heath Miller, Nolan Ryan, no hits the A's, Dennis Lamp. Wow, Randy Johnson. That's awesome. 92 Donruss. Into a foil pack. Jack Morris, low-level Hall of Famer, Doug Drabeck, Behringer, Mike Morgan, Tapani, Lenny Harris, Checklist, rookie Diamond Kings, Will Clark, Diamond Kings Will Clark, and the Jack Morris base. Not to speak of there. As I look over on the side, I can see that Topps Finest Randy Johnson. That thing is cool, man. I'm afraid of the surface. Maybe I'll give Kurt's Card Care a ring. See if he has any ideas. I could fix that. Von Hayes, Ozzie Smith. Backwards card. That could be something big. Nope. Kurt McCaskill. There is a Bernie Williams rookie in this set. Jack Clark, Jamie Moyer, Ozzie Smith again. Some collation, 2 Ozzie Smiths. Craig Jeffries, Paul Molitor. Some stickiness in the back of this thing. Schmutz. We got Schmutz. Schmutz in the 90 Donruss. 92 Fleer Ultra. What's special Ultra? Higher quality paper. Photography was nicer. And we're all bricked up. I don't think there's anything really valuable in here, but goodness. Hal Morris, Dave Justice, Gino Peralta, DeLucia, Rookie of the Year, Jeff Bagwell. If it survives, we like it. Ugh. Joe Carter. You hear that? It's awful. There's the paper loss right there. Shawan Dunston, Xavier Hernandez, Vince Coleman. So unfortunate. Darryl Strawberry. These 90s glossy cards, they just didn't have the foresight to know they were going to get bricked up, stick together, and rip each other apart. Steve Decker, Lee Smith. So, yeah, even if you did pull a monster card like that, Randy Johnson, the odds of you getting surface damage is just so high. Then we'll go and keep going. And 3 Flair Ultra. They are beautiful cards, I give them that. Not the bricking. Benjamin. Carlos Baerga. Jeff Branson. Fred Bornegal. Rookie. Jay Bell. Rafael Belliard. Give me a break. Steve Buechele. George Brett. It's going to go on my rookie lot and my Hall of Famer lots. Scott Cooper. Mike Williams, Frank Thomas, that's 93 Flares, about a 30-year card. Still Frank Thomas, Mike Bordick, Harry D. Sarcina, and the last stuck together card, Brian Jordan, super athlete, played for the Falcons. He was awesome. He's no Bo Jackson or Deion Sanders, but he was awesome. You could play professional sports at all. It's amazing. 2 different professional sports. You're on another level. Joe Carter looking pensive. Stuck to Oil Can Boyd. Mark Williamson. Jim Basher. Scheffler. Craig Biggio. Hall of Fame. Why are these all flipped around? Dover. Let me only get dizzy. Jeff Treadway, Stan Belinda, Robin Ventura. Luckily I could read upside down. Robin Ventura, Regner, Wright Smith, Kevin Elster, Luis Gonzalez. We got the Biggio. 90 Fleer. If you want to do some money laundering, this is the set for you. Go look on eBay. Sort by sold items, completed sales, 1990 Fleer. And you will see some clear, overt, egregious, grotesque evidences of money laundering. Because these cards are worth nothing, and some of them are being sold, have sold, for thousands of dollars. There's only one thing possible. Shenanigans. Funny business. I think there was one with the 90 in Fleer. It's yellow, and that's like a legitimate error. Legitimate value, but anything you see on eBay, it's all money laundering. You sell something that isn't worth anything for a lot of money, and the money gets transacted, and it loses the, gets rid of the paper trail. Stickers with an old picture, Exhibition Stadium. So 80 is a Edgar Martinez is in this set. Lenny Dykstra, Dave Winfield, Vandenberg, Johnny Franco, my boy. Macott, Floyd Bannister, Jerry Mumphrey. If you didn't know, Johnny Franco grew up in Brooklyn. His father worked with my father, Department of Sanitation. So, got a spot in my heart for Johnny Franco because we're share that connection. Great picture, Kirby Puckett here. Great picture. Dave Martinez, Brett Saberhagen. This is a really nice set, the 92. Jeff Hamilton and Kurt Stillwell. Tommy Lasorda. Or Horshizer in the background. Tom Candiotti. I definitely ripped these as a kid. I remember the backgrounds. They show the stadium. White paper stock, different from the last year, which was 91, which was a grayish paper stock. Gary Varshall, Dalton Varshall's father. Tony Hill, Keith Miller. So I definitely remember these fondly. That Kirby Puckett card, very fondly. And as we get into better and better stuff, we get 89s, 87s, and 84. My background's all dirty from all that dust. 1989 Bowman. Oversized cards here. Biggest card we could pull out of here would be a Ken Griffey Jr. There's also Schmaltz. There's some bubblegum. Rather than I eat that one. If we get a Donnie Baseball, we're going to do it. Reprint. Dave Henderson. Joel Youngblood. Pete Harnish. Frank Tanena. Gardner. Tony Gwynn. Blackjack McDowell. Nolan Ryan. Julio Franco. And Lloyd McClendon. We got two cards out of that. The problem with these 89s are the 89 Bowmans, that they're larger. So you need different penny sleeves, different top loaders. They just don't fit in a regular box. Happy to get a nice card out of it, but they're a bit of a burden to handle. All good though. Love to see Nolan Ryan. I would take a Nolan Ryan every pack if I could. Black borders on display right here. This is your 87. Barry Bonds. Yeah, Barry Bonds. Considered a rookie card. Out of 87 Donruss. Awesome. Nice. That's why you play the game. That's a big one. Willie Wilson. Ed Hearn. Larry Anderson. Tom Seaver. Big time Hall of Famer there. John Kruk. That is rookie. That might be a John Kruk rookie. Yeah, Kruk is 87 rookies. So we like that. John Kruk rookie. Dave Steve. So beautiful. That was a nice set. Barry Bonds and John Kruk. Wow. Two rookies out of 87. Let's keep going with the 87. 87 Topps. 89. 87, 89. Let's go 89. Score. Ken Griffey out of the 89 score in a Gem Mint 10. It's like a $100 card. Don Mattingly, Brooke Jacoby, Bill Duran, Tommy Herr, Cotto. Come on, Griffey. Come on, Griffey. 1954 was a year to remember. Augusto Craig Nettles, Jamie Moyer again. Seen him a couple of times already in this retro box. Ostenmacher, Bobby Witt Sr., Rasmussen, Steve Shields, and the 88 World Series. That was a cool one. Nice hit. Other than that, not much. Next up, we got 87 Fleer, 87 Topps, and that should be 89 Donruss. Griffey, Schilling. A Schilling in a 10, PSA 10's about 40 bucks. It's a joke. The Griffey in a 10's about 300 and change, 320 maybe. I'd love to see it. Puzzle piece. Todd Stottlemyre. Dave Val. Manny Trillo. So we know what the Griffey's going to look like. The color of it. So we'll go this way. Edvin. Blauser. Van Snyder. It's going to be purple. Andy Hawkins. Dante Bichette. Bo's father. Marvin Friedman, green, Ernest Riles, Adam Pearson, Kevin Brown, Terry Clark, and a checklist. No big hitter out of that. Unfortunately, it's a nice set. So now we got the 87 Fleer, 87 Topps, 84 Topps. Will Clark, perhaps Bo Jackson, and that's the big one. Will we eat the gum? 84 Topps. Will we find the wood background? Future stars. Bo Jackson. Will he eat 40-year-old gum? We'll know here shortly. Krucklow, Ray Knight, Fred Tolliver, Leo Dorm, Greg Brock, Jack Howell, Sundberg, Roger Clemens. It's a nice one, although the condition is terrible. Danny Cax, Dwight Lowry, Barrett, Fire Void, George Bell, Keith Moreland. Oh, wrong Pirate. Al Newman. No Bonds, no Bo Jackson. But we still got the 87 Fleer. BBCE, which means it hasn't been searched, even though it's not sealed. They claim it hasn't been searched. You pay extra for that, and I wouldn't buy a box from the 80s or before without that. You never know. Like with Barry Bonds here. Bo Jackson, Willie Randall, Paul Molitor, Kurt Ford, Jack Morris, Joe Johnson, ooh, Bedrock. 2 Hall of Famers, not much else. And now we're down to the final pack. 1984 Topps. That is, let's see, 40 years old. And here's a piece of gum. It's broken, I can tell. And here there's lots of Hall of Famers. The one we're looking for, the biggest hit will be the Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly. The number 8 card in the set, reaching down for a ground ball. That's what we all want to see. And there's our gum. I will eat that gum if I find you Donnie Baseball. Set you aside. Here we go. Oh, Ray Fontenot. Winston. Steve Burrows. George Bjorkman. Len Barker. Len Whitehouse. Matt Young and Putman. Jim Anderson. Reggie Jackson. Andy Gaffigan. Joe Nolan. Bill Madlock. Bob Watson. Alex Trevino. And Rick Leach. So, we did not pull the Donnie Baseball. But that was the Retrowax box. That is all for this month. The February 2025 version. We got that many Hall of Famers, including the Reggie, Molitor, Clemens, all kinds of good stuff here. But the biggest hit of all, and with this we don't expect to have any monster hits, but the biggest hit of all, no question about it, was the bricked up Topps Finest Randy Johnson Refractor. That is a sweet, sweet card. This is 845 Sports Cards coming out of New York's Hudson Valley. Thank you guys for watching. This was Retrowax Box from February 2025. As always, it's a pleasure bringing this to you. I love seeing these cards. I love sharing them with you. And once in a while, we get a big hit, including a Refractor at a 94 Topps Finest. That wasn't even on the checklist. I don't know how it snuck in there, but I'm pretty excited. And all these Hall of Famers, pretty exciting too. So comment what your favorite hit was. If you think that card's pretty awesome. If you think the paper loss is going to destroy its value, I'm pretty sure. But subscribe if you have not. Give it a thumbs up. It does help a lot towards the algorithm to recommend this to people who might want to see it. And I think it's good stuff, and I will keep bringing it to you guys because I love this stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Later.